I see you out there doing work. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Too slow. Ball. Just like that. Keep it going.
Hey, right here. Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick. Yes, sir.
This guy is just fantastic in so many different ways. I mean, he's got a game, but he's got charisma, and he's got style, and he's got an identity, and now he's building this culture. But Michael has always been about winning.
Finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up.
When your lead player, like Michael, is the hardest working guy, the most committed, the most dedicated, the most fit, and the best player all at the same time, anything is possible. And that's what happened. Dreams became reality. Michael Jordan at the top.
The $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament rolls on.
Game day number 2 was a blast. And if you missed the live stream, there was a lot going on.
Flying around the court. There's still so many parts.
And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Cameron Payne out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's T in at the power forward position. No good on the triple. Here's New Orleans now. The 3-ball connects again from distance.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list. Murray passes to Porter. Shoots. Kept alive. Here's Gordon. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots. Half game will travel. These fans seeing what he's all about.
And he continues to add to his season total, knocking him down from long range.
And the way he has poured it in from deep all year long is legendary. And the way he's just stretched out the floor for his outside shot, it's just remarkable.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Williamson, gets himself open and drills it.
This is when Zion's at his best. He gets to the interior, can use that quickness and explosiveness.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The 11-footer. Murray, no good.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Tipped, and as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Davidson's shot is good.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Porter. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Gordon, the pass to Porter. A shot to stop the run. Rebounded by New Orleans. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Now here's Murray. He had 9 points in his last time out. It's Jokic, high post. He's against Williamson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Inside, here's T. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
So it's Denver now. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Murray for 3. T grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid on the wing, Jones. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so here is Denver. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Williamson finds Payne. Here's T. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And down the stretch here, each night threatens to reshuffle the playoff seeding.
Well, I love this time of year, BA, because you're getting up in the morning, you're jumping on the internet, you're trying to check to see, well, what happened last night? Did they lose a half game? Or are they up 2.5? Can we still get there? This is what it's all about.
And Jokic throws it down.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And he makes a quick decision.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Pass to Gordon. Porter with it. Fires it. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And the shot goes down.
And Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Murray for three. The shot misses. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
Jokic passes to Porter. Gordon left side. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Porter outside. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Jones. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Jokic. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
Defensive mindset tonight was huge. He was a real pest coming up with all those steals and had great activity.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
So it's Denver now. Here's Murray. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To end the drought, and it's good on the layup.
Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with. I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's T. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Three-pointer. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Sinks that one from the post.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Porter. Covered by Ingram. He can't hit that time. Good D by Williamson.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now here's Murray, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Pass to Gordon. Ooh, poked away and stolen by Jones. Good chance here for Ingram. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Ingram's got 8 points.
Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Pass to Porter. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And the Pelicans making a change here. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Pass to Highland. To the left side wing. Here's McDaniel. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Highland. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Count that one.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
They get it back. Here's Daniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's McDaniel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Hill can't connect. New Orleans dictating the flow. Pass to Davidson. The three. And the three-pointer goes. And he's got 28 now.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Outside, Hill. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
And it's New Orleans ball. Here's Daniels. Right now averaging 6 a game. Here's T. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Highland. Pass to Najee. Hill with it. Here's McDaniel. To end the run. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
You put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And here are the Nuggets. Here's Najee. 11 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Here's Harris. T grabs the miss.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
23 seconds left to play in the first. And another three for New Orleans.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Highland. Maxey covering. Pass to Harris with 4 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
And so it's New Orleans showing no mercy and just piling it on.
54.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Michael Porter out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Murray. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Hornets was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Maxey against Murray. Maxey passes to Ingram. Here's T. Lets the three fly. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Maxey against Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Porter. Lets it go from the wing. That shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Maxey. And there's the drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Nuggets shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Murray for three. Again, the miss by Murray.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Ingram, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Gordon. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
Here's Najee. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 20-6 run. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Denver's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniel. Now here's Harris. Back to Hill. And stolen by Jones. Wide open look. And another one falls for New Orleans.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And for Denver, they're shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Pass to Highland. Harris outside. Here's McDaniel, covered by Ingram. Here's McDaniel. In his last outing, 8 points for him. That one goes in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Ingram. Here's T. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists here tonight.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Highland. T grabs the miss.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Uses the glass on the layup.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to McDaniel. To the inside. Here's Harris. Here's Najee. Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Ingram. And the layup is good. Ingram's got 10.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And here is Hill, defended by Jones. Back to Hill. Here's Highland. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Here's T. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Oh, with the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Highland. In his last outing, 8 points for him. 17 seconds left in the first half. To the paint. Harris finds Hill. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Hill's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Here's T. And it's good. He hits another one.
With a score. That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And so it's New Orleans making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Brandon Ingram out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's T in at the 4 spot.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades. They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Denver is shooting a low 30% from the floor. Outside Murray. Now Porter. 4-3. Rebounded by Ingram. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Murray against Payne. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Looking to win the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
and it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Davidson. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
90 seconds into the second half now. And here's Porter. Give him 8 points now. Here's Jokic. Outside Porter. And again, Denver no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Down low. Here's Williamson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Williamson's got 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Porter finds Murray. Gordon outside. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Murray. This one for 3. Pelicans cleared away.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
To the inside. And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Payne against Murray. Over Payne. That one rolls around and rims out. The Pelicans have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Fades back. And again, Zion Williamson. He's got 12.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Porter. Gordon with it. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming. Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Here's Murray. 6 points for him. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And again, Denver no good.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Davidson. And got it! Another basket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Back to Murray. Gordon outside. Now Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
You think about some of the great young centers in this league, but when it comes to making everyone around him better, Jokic is the man.
Taking 2 shots.
And Jokic drops them both. If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
Man, between him and Embiid, we're talking about 2 different styles here, BA, but I love the passing and I love the positive impact that Jokic makes on the entire 5 that are on the floor, including himself. So Jokic is the guy.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. And Gordon with the big finish.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Here's T. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And for Denver, they're shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Pass to Jokic. Porter with it. Doesn't go that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Here's T. Defended by Gordon. Here's T. Buries it from 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Murray against Maxey. Pass to Porter. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Jokic. It's deflected. Goes up again. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Jones, the pass to Maxey. Over to the wing. Here's T. And again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Pass to Gordon. Now here's Porter. Murray with it. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
So it's Denver now. They kick it out to Murray. Puts up a three. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Murray's got 9.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's T. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Back to Murray. From the low block. Hits the front of the rim and out. New Orleans has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Jones from outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now Murray. 9 points in the game. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Here's T. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Right wing. To the middle. Clock at 6. Here's Gordon. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Substitution on the court.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And I feel like part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Highland in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's T. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Drills it from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Highland. Pass to Gordon. T grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Daniels, defended by Murray. Hits yet again. Wow!
Incredible. 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Here's Highland. Back to Murray. From deep three-point range. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Hunt. And Brent, one issue that's come up, star players unavailable for various reasons, but some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. And there's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Dible's checked in.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. Because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
On the wing, McLemore, hounded by Tatum. McLemore gets the bucket.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Thibault. Here's T, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Denver has possession. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, Jokic, no good. Pass to Davidson, shoots from 14, and good! There's another! That's 91! An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
And the Nuggets shooting 41% here in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's McLemore, hounded by Tatum. Here's Jokic. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Inside, and he dunks it down.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Highland, following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Jokic. Again, Jokic missing.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Cousins. Here's McLemore, hounded by Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. McLemore gets the bucket. McLemore's got 5 points now in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Hunt. Here's T. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Jokic. Here's Highland. The 3 is up. T grabs the miss. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Hunt, to the paint. Here's T. And a missed layup. The Nuggets shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Left block shot on the way. They recover it. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And now the team is going to switch over. Jokic usually feeding the guys. Now they're going to find him with how hot he is.
Here's T. And another three for New Orleans.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Highland. 1:25 left in the final quarter. Here's McLemore. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's New Orleans with it.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
But they've got two more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for T.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double.
.27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Down low. Cousins with the steal. Picked his pocket. Here's T. Lets it go from deep. And another three for New Orleans.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's McLemore. It's off. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
From the second game day, the final list is stacked as both of last year's champions are back for more.
The third game day is on January 7th, and it's calling your name. So, in the meantime, hit the courts and get to level 40.
One question we like to ask our 2K TV community members is, how do you play 2K?
And for streamer and 2K content creator Truly Huncho, his answer was Ares. We had a chance to catch up with him last week to find out why this is his go-to mode. Today, I'm joined by my buddy Huncho all the way across the globe. Huncho, how's it going?
I'm doing great, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Now, you're in the Netherlands, right? A 2K content creator across the world. I love that.
Yeah, it's 7:30 right here. Man, I'm just thankful to be here.
For fans that maybe haven't jumped into the Ares mode, what makes it so appealing to you, and why should they jump in and test it out?
Well, my NBA is great because you can rewrite the history, but you can also build the own future of the NBA, and you can also change players up. So if you would like to see O'Neal being the greatest ball handler in the NBA, and that will never happen, you can try that on the game, and that's really fun. So I will definitely try to touch the game, maybe even make.
At this late stage of the season, how hard is it great for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram is out there with Payne. Then it's T. Then there's Williamson. And it's Jones in at the small forward. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. And finished off by Williamson.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Davis kicks to Holiday. The pass to Christie. Back to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Driving the lane. Rejected by Davidson. Payne looking around. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Payne.
Powerful move there by Williamson. He's not afraid to throw his weight around in the paint.
Passes it to Christie. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Ingram passes to Davidson. For the three, and again for three.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
Have game, will travel. These fans see what he's all about.
And he continues, GA, to add to his season total, knocking him down from long range.
Shots just like that are why he's so deadly from that range. Any clean look from deep, and he's been dropping it all season long.
On the wing, Holiday. Payne covering. To halt the run, Payne grabs the board. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Pass to Christie. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. He's off on that one. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. Now, they are 0-2 so far against this team this season. I asked them what they have to do to flip the script. He said, well, at the end of the day, it comes down to putting points on the board. We have to be more effective against their shot blockers. Maybe it's crashing the glass. Maybe it's better looks on the perimeter. We have to figure it out. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speed up the pace. Make them react to what you're doing instead of the other way around. Don't play on your heels. Be the aggressor.
Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Trying to end the drought. And he gets it back. Here's Wade. Right side Davis. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Davidson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 9 points for T.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Count that bucket.
Boy, Holiday's a strong guard, does not mind mixing it up at all. He can play physical if he needs to.
To the inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Holiday following the score by New Orleans. And Jones sends it back. To the right side. Shoots the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Christie. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Wade finds Holiday. They get it back. Wade can't hit.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Holiday. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Pass to O'Neal. Poked away. Williamson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And here they go. Finished off the break. 16 points for T.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
The pass to Christie. Holiday looking for an opening. O'Neal from long range. The shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Here's Holiday. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And the Lakers with another turnover here. Monroe's checked in for the Lakers.
Monroe.
New Orleans leading by 23. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Drew's checked in for Drew Holiday.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Davidson. Wade is covering. Three-pointer. Ingram trying to get open. And the three is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Davidson. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New Orleans.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
Davis shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The Lakers with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Drew. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Jones. Ingram is out there with Maxey. Then it's T, and it's King at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Good on the shot.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Los Angeles guys shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Monroe. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Wade dishes to Monroe. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Monroe's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Here's Monroe, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Christie. And no good. Excellent D that time from Davidson. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here is Monroe. O'Neal kicks to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Here's Davidson, guarded by O'Neal. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And here is O'Neal, following the 3 from Davidson. Here's Monroe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Valanciunas is checked in for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Tyrese Maxey.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And here is O'Neal. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Wade kicks to O'Neal. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Nuggets just played phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
3 on the clock. Here's Christie. Wade trying to break free. Christie can't make it.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the night.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jones. Here's Holiday. 9-point game his last outing. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
And got it! Another basket.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for third for the most 40-point games in a season. O'Neal passes to Wade. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Holiday. Over Maxey. To stop the run, and the rejection by Davidson. He kicks to Jones. Here's Davidson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Clippers. Holiday against Maxey. Pass to Christie. 16 feet away. Pelicans with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Pelicans make their last shot. O'Neal passes to Christie. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Maxey in the corner. Here's Davidson. Defended by Christie. A nice shot by Davidson.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Christie. Wade outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Monroe, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Maxey against Christie.
For
Los Angeles, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he makes the first. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Both shots good from the stripe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Christie. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Davidson. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And the pass to Drew. Now Wade passes to Simon. Here's Drew. Kept alive. Wade can't connect from short range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Davis has checked in for Los Angeles. Lets it go with a 3. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Davidson. Davidson's got 53.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And Los Angeles guys shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Pass to Christie. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And mistakes, guys, this quarter have translated to 9 points at the other end.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in.
Well, you know, coming off the baseline gives you the perfect setup for that reverse throwdown, and he took advantage of it.
Pass to Simon to end the run. Rejected by Davidson. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
They double him with Payne to the middle. Here's Claxton again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Daniels passes to Davidson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Davidson's got 57 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And there's the pass to Christie. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Lakers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. Free throw good. Christie.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Passes it to Drew.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. Here's Christie. 6 to shoot. That one, no good. Some solid defense here from Davidson. Well, for New Orleans, shooting an absolutely astounding 80% from the field. Everything is falling. No good that time. Lakers shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Here's Drew. He's covered by Daniels. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touching that.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Kings checked in for Williamson. 1:20 left to play here in the half. Here's Davidson. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Here's Davidson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. This one for three. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep. Definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Simon. High arcing shot, and he gets it to go. He has 6. And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens. And start it hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Here's Christie. Payne covering. Christie kicks to Davis. Tries again, and it's blocked by Davidson. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from T.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Holiday out there with Christie. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that one falls for Jones. And Los Angeles guys shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Davis surveying the 4. Ingram against Christie. Softly drops in the floater. Christie's got 6.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
And the Lakers with possession here. Back to Holiday. Down low, here's Wade, and Wade slams it in.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you. He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
And Williamson throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Christie. He's got 6. Davis, the pass to Christie. Out to Wade. Fires the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Ingram's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Here's Davis. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. O'Neal passes to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And Holiday kicks to O'Neal. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And that one's good. Ingram.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here is Holiday. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's O'Neal. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Davidson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Now here is Holiday after the miss from Davidson. Here's Christie. He's got 6. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Davidson's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Pass to Christie. Wade, right side. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Inside with the shot. And that one's good, Williamson. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Wade. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Now the pass to Christie. Shoots over Ingram. Green for 2 points. Christie's got 8. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 20-6 run. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. And with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Monroe's checked in. Now here's Monroe. He has 6. And Holiday kicks to O'Neal. Passes it to Christie. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Davidson. Pass to Maxey. Ingram outside. Here's Davidson. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Knocked away. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And Los Angeles with some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Drew's subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for New Orleans, Kings checked in for Williamson. And Daniels subbed in for Herbert Jones. Now here's Wade. The steal. Here's Davidson, defended by Christie. Fires the three. Yet another bucket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Here's Claxton. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Out to Wade. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now, here's Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Monroe. He has 6. There's the pass to Simon. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Davidson. Non-stop scoring machine here. Down low, here's Ingram. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Simon, the pass to Drew. Here's Monroe. Pass to Simon. Pass to Drew from the arc. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Stolen by Monroe. Pass to Simon. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Goes back up. Wade. And it's put back up and in by Wade. Wade's got 6.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Inside, here's Drew. That shot is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Davidson. From outside, off the mark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New Orleans?
Hey, guys, how about the unselfish?
Substitution on the court.
Here's Davidson. No good on the quick 3. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got T. Tatum out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Hunt in at the point guard position. To the middle. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's the break. The pass to Simon. And stolen by Thybulle. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Davidson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
And the rejection by Tatum. New Orleans gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Davidson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Wow. What can you say?
Lakers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Westbrook finds Beverly. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Davidson. They get it again. Williamson, the pass to Davidson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Davidson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Now here's Beverly. Tight defense on him. 2 points. That one goes. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes to Davidson. New Orleans moving it around. Williamson trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Davidson.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Beverly looking around. Clark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Here's Davidson. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
What a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Simon. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for New Orleans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for T.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
To the paint, Westbrook with the steal. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.